If you're in the market for borrowing money, whether a mortgage, student loans, or personal loans, you probably came across the idea of an origination fee. What are they? Are they absolutely necessary? How do they work? Can you avoid them? Or are they just the cost of doing business? And how does an origination fee affect how much money I need to borrow? We'll get into all of this and more. Let's dig in. An origination fee is a one-time upfront charge from a lender to cover costs of processing and setting up a new loan, like a mortgage, student loan, or personal loan. For mortgages, student loans, or other more complicated lending, the origination fee might be broken up into categories like application fees, underwriting fees, processing fees, and administrative fees. Things are usually significantly simpler with personal loans. For the lenders who do charge one, it's usually just a simple origination fee or administration fee. An origination fee is typically represented as a percentage of the total loan amount. For mortgages, that percentage is often 0.5% to 1%. For personal loans, it can go as high as 12%. In the case of personal loans, the origination fee is deducted from the loan amount before you receive your funds. So if you're offered $10,000 with a 5% origination fee, you would actually only receive $9,500, but your loan balance would be $10,000. When it comes to mortgages, the origination fee would be rolled up into your total mortgage amount. You can either bring cash to pay the origination fee, or you can roll the fee into your mortgage payment. If you are responsibly borrowing the least amount of money that you need, you have to be aware that the origination fee will come out of the proceeds of the loan. If you absolutely have to have $10,000 and there is a 5% origination fee, you really need to borrow $10,510. That's the only way to be sure $10,000 will land in your account. When it comes to mortgages, an origination fee might cover the cost of underwriting, processing the application, document preparation, and setting up the loan account. For personal loans, an origination fee is kind of like prepaying interest, but it's not quite the same thing because most lenders will not give you a reimbursement on your origination fee if you pay the loan off early. Prosper and Avant are two personal loan lenders that will give prorated reimbursements on their origination fees if you pay the loan off early, but only if the origination fee was at least 5%. So, do origination fees inflate the cost of the loan? The answer to that question depends on what you think the base cost of the loan is. We have to draw a distinction between the interest rate and the APR. The interest rate is the rate at which the lender will accrue interest on the balance of the loan. For the purposes of illustration, if you had a loan with a 365% interest rate, stay with me, this is just to make the math easy. The lender would charge 1% of your balance per day, 365% divided by 365 days. So if your loan balance was $1,000, interest would accrue $10 per day, $1,000 times 1%. The APR, or annualized percentage rate, is the total cost of borrowing on an annualized basis. Most of that cost is wrapped up in the interest rate, but it would also include any unavoidable fees like the origination fee. So if you have an origination fee, your APR will be higher than your interest rate. So the only way to know whether a loan with an origination fee costs more than one without an origination fee is to compare the APRs. If both loans have the same APR, then technically the origination fee is not costing you more money. But wait, there is a way in which a loan with an origination fee will cost more than a loan with a same APR but no origination fee. And that's if you pay the loan off early. Remember, you won't get a reimbursement for the origination fee if you pay the loan off early. So in that case, you are prepaying the cost of the loan. That's why, all things being equal, I prefer loans without an origination fee. The full cost of borrowing can be seen in that interest rate, and you can save more money by making extra principal payments. The savings are pronounced if you pay the loan off significantly early. If you have a 5-year term and you pay it off a couple of months early, the amount you save is minimal and won't make any difference to you. But if you planned on paying off that 5-year loan within a year, go with the loan without an origination fee. The origination fee is kind of like a prepayment penalty by stealth. What is a high origination fee? Mortgages have origination fees that usually range between 0.5% and 1% of the loan amount. We've seen origination fees that go above that, but they would definitely be considered high. I don't know of any company that issues mortgages without an origination fee. Personal loans are a different thing entirely. 40% of loans we track do not charge an origination fee at all. For the ones that do, the origination fee can range between 1% and 12%. I think any origination fee above 5% would be considered high. Origination fees above 8% are very high. I have heard of one lender that actually put the entire cost of their loan in the origination fee, meaning there is no interest going forward. But that is extremely uncommon, and it isn't even the norm for all of the loans from that lender. That really is a prepayment penalty by another name. If you're specifically looking for a loan and want to check a lot of different options, you can go to our website at the Yukon Project. If you visit our marketplace page, you can apply to any one of our featured lenders. Behind the scenes, we will automatically check your rate with up to 40 lenders. Our partners use a soft credit check, so applying won't hurt your credit score. We will show you all of your offers, so you can see offers with origination fees and ones without. It will give you a chance to pick the loan that's best for you. So when you're out there shopping for a loan, pay attention to that origination fee. Determine how it will impact the cost of the loan and how it may impact how you repay the loan. It's all about being a smarter borrower. Are there any questions about origination fees that we didn't address? Leave a comment below and we'll try to get it answered for you. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us out, and we appreciate it. Thanks for watching.